Hi guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to another video. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Today's video is going to be another installment of a series I'm doing here on my channel where I talk about my spending habits. I talk about what I spend each month on makeup. I'm doing this for the purpose of being more self-aware of how I'm spending my money and how much I'm spending, and my goal is to do better each month. So each month I want to spend less than the previous month, and I will tell you, as of right now, I have failed so far this year. February was worse than January, and March was definitely worse than February. So I'm going to do this video a little bit different than the previous two videos. If you want to check them out, I will link them down below, but I did list each item I bought and how much I paid for it, and I kind of realized it's really not about the items. This isn't meant to be a haul video, so I'm just going to talk about each shopping trip and my thoughts around that shopping trip, whether I felt like it was a good purchase, whether it was impulsive, well, just my thoughts around each shopping trip. So let's just jump into it. The first thing that I bought was, I have my computer over here, so that's what I'm looking at, if you see me looking off to the side. First thing I bought was my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus subscription. I also added on 3 items. The bag itself was $25. The add-ons costed me $27, and then I also got an Ipsy offer later in the month. Basically, they have like daily deals, and that was $13.90. Those I feel good about. I will be doing Ipsy every month, and I don't mind getting add-ons. They're a good deal, and they ship free with your box. So the next place I went was to TJ Maxx. I spent $49.92, and I went in to buy deodorant. So I need to start telling myself I'm going into TJ Maxx because I want to shop at TJ Maxx, not because I need deodorant. I just want to shop at TJ Maxx. I love TJ Maxx. I did set a goal for myself last month. I said I only want to go into TJ Maxx once, and I did meet that goal. This is the only shopping trip I made to TJ Maxx. I went really early on at the beginning of the month, so at the end of last month I was really itching to go, and I haven't gone yet. I'm filming this on April 8th, so as of right now I haven't gone, but I will probably end up going in the next week or two. So yeah, I'm glad I stuck to that, and that's a goal I'm gonna continue in the upcoming months as well. I spent a lot of money. I got a lot of smaller items, so my most expensive item was only $12.99, which isn't bad, but I bought a lot of things. And some of it, I think I'll use it. There wasn't one thing in there that I think, I won't use. So I don't feel guilty about the items itself, just the sheer amount of them. The next place I went was Ulta. All of this was completely impulsive. I got an email a couple days before, and basically it says you get 7 points on all your purchases or something, or 7 times. And I'm saving up. I'm so close to 2,000 points, you guys. I'm like, anything to get double points or triple points or whatever it was. So I kind of was thinking, oh, I'm going to get some really good points with this, and it had expired a couple days before. So I had picked out all this stuff, and I didn't want to put it back, and I had just paid off my credit card for Ulta. So I ended up getting it anyways. I still obviously got some points, but not as much as I had hoped. I spent $62 there, and I actually bought something that was regular price, which I never do. So that was, thinking I was gonna get those points. But one thing I do think I am gonna return, I just decided that I don't need it. I'll show you this one item. It was the fragrance lock. It's supposed to make your fragrance last 12 hours. And honestly, I have so much perfume. I don't mind reapplying it because I'm never going to run out. I don't need it to last 12 hours. I'll just reapply it, to be honest. So I might try to return this. Yeah. So I might take that back. I'm curious. I want to know if it works. But would I use it? I don't know. And then to carry, like, you know, would I have to carry it with me? Would I have to? I don't know. Anyways, I digress. So that I shouldn't have gone into Ulta. It would have saved me 60 bucks. Moral of the story. Next, I went to Target. Target does this is the first time I think they've done it, where they had like daily deals like Ulta does. They had their CoverGirl foundation was 40% off. And all their foundation is under $10 to begin with. At least the ones that I got. So I ended up getting 5, and the reason I did is because, one, I'm looking for like a new Holy Grail foundation because the one I like got discontinued. So they were all under $6. I'm gonna try them all out, and then hopefully in the future, once I have them all tried out, I'm gonna do a video and I will rank them for you. And then I got a couple other things on clearance. Everything else was on clearance. I spent $41.87. I believe that went on my Target card as well, so that was on a credit card. Then I went into Shopko. So Shopko, if you haven't heard, all their stores are closing. I went in to see if they had any good deals yet. They hadn't started any of their like closeout deals, so everything was still, you know, what you would expect. I did find some clearance items, so I did pick some stuff up. A couple of these items I decided I'm going to return if I can, if they're still accepting returns. I had bought 2 masks that, again, I would like to try them, but I have a basket full of masks back here that, you know, still need to be used as well. So if I can return these, I will. If not, then I will keep them and try them. I spent $31.25 at Shopko. Then I went to Kohl's. I did think about 2 of the 3 items I did plan on buying, and I was proud of myself for passing up some things on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. They had the Lorac Pro palette, the first one in the black packaging, was $26, and I was going to pick that one up. But I really wanted the Lorac Pro 2 in the gray packaging. And I was like, well, if I had my choice, I would pick the second one, but that wasn't the one that was on sale. Then I found out Kohl's was having their first day of their kind of similar event to what Ulta does, is they had 50% off of Lorac. So I did end up picking up the Lorac Pro 2. I'll show you what it looks like. I ended up getting this one instead of the Pro 1 at Ulta. And then I did pick up the Mega Pro 4. This has been on my wish list for a while. I was just waiting for it to go on sale. And 50% off. I think it's a really good sale. This was originally $60, and so it was down to $30, and I had $15 close cash. So I got it for like 15 bucks, and I love it. It's just so pretty. Again, those were ones that I had my eye on. The third item I got was definitely an impulse buy. I definitely bought it because it was on clearance. It's the Pure Love Your Selfie 3 Limited Edition Sweet 16 Face Palette. This one I bought, it was $10.80. I was like, okay. I was, you know, do I have stuff like this in my collection? Yeah, probably. Did I buy it because it was cheap? Yeah, I did. That's all I can say. So these, I bought some smaller palettes at the beginning of the month. And then I set my goal. I didn't want to buy more than 2 palettes. I didn't include the ones at the beginning of the month because I set the goal after I purchased them. So my goal was to buy 2 palettes, and I bought 3. So Oh, and then as a side note, I have to show you this. Going through my collection, I did not realize this, but does this look familiar? If you're familiar with makeup, does this look familiar? This is the Lorac Pro 1. I didn't realize it when I bought it. I didn't realize it when I thought about buying the Lorac Pro 1 from Ulta. This is the Makeup Revolution. It's their Salvation palette, Iconic Pro 1, and it is the exact colors. Is the formula the same? Probably not. I haven't tried it out yet, but I felt a lot better about passing that Lorac Pro 1 up because I have it and I didn't even know. Okay. I just thought that was, you know, that just goes to show I have so much makeup that I sometimes don't even know what I have, which is sad. Okay, so at Kohl's I spent $53.80. The first thing I bought from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I went in for the Buxom lip glosses. I ended up spending $32.30. I bought 2 of those plus a couple other things. That went on the credit card. I don't feel too bad about that. I bought a Makeup Geek eyeshadow quad. That was the only thing I got at Target, was $7.48. And then the last thing I got was from Ulta. I did an online purchase to purchase one of the Urban Decay shadows. I wasn't going to, but then I realized you got free shipping. During the 21 Days of Beauty, you get free shipping on any of the items. So if you purchase, I think you have to purchase one of the daily deals. So I got that. And one other thing, it came to $26.06. So my monthly total, drumroll please, $370.58. Oh, that's so bad. 162 of that did go on a credit card. So, yeah. Some other things I was tempted by this month, the Too Faced sale, I didn't purchase anything. I went into Walgreens and looked at some of the new Wet n Wild palettes. I didn't purchase any of those. The Pixie tonics were on sale at Target. I did not purchase any of those. I skipped the Urban Decay primer potion. You know, again, that's something I've learned from Project Pan is it takes me forever to go through eyeshadow primer, and so I didn't buy it. I did not buy the Tarte Toasted palette, even though that was on my wish list. I actually removed it from my wish list because if I wasn't going to buy it at 50% off, I wasn't going to buy it at full price. So I did remove that. And I went into Sephora and I did not buy, I had found 2 items I was interested in and I did not buy either of those. So yeah. So still too many palettes. I still, you know, went into TJ Maxx for deodorant and spent $50. And I'm still buying things on impulse. So I just have to, I have to get out of the mindset of this clearance. I'm so scared that I'm going to miss out on something, that I need it. So my goal, again, okay, so here's my goals for next month. 1 Ulta trip, 1 TJ Maxx trip, 2 palettes, and less clearance items. Less items overall. Maybe I'll add about all the total number of items I brought in. That would be interesting. So, all right. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and then please consider subscribing. Stay tuned for next month. Hopefully I will have a better update for you guys next month. Have a good day. Bye.